Hello, today I want to show you more chess studies. Now, in this video, I want to show you more weird chess studies, I would say, or studies that you may not find the solution immediately because the idea is a bit wild, I would say. So, let's just start with this position. Again, as in every other video, I recommend you to pause the position and think of the solution by yourself. Now, if you have found, or if you found the solution by yourself, then great. And if not, then here is the solution. The only winning move here is with the move Queen h5 check, sacrificing the queen, and now playing King g3, threatening Bishop f7 checkmate. The only way that black can stop this checkmate immediately is with the move Queen to a2, giving up the queen. Now we have again this threat of Bishop f7 mate, so the rook has to go in between. And now we have to find this move Bishop to c4, now threatening mate with Bishop to e2. How can black stop this? With Bishop to a6, of course. We have to take the bishop, again threatening Bishop to e2. And now black has to stop this with Rook to b5. And here we have to find a waiting move, because black cannot play any move, really. The king cannot move, the pawns cannot move here. If the rook moves, then there is a checkmate. And if the pawn moves, then the rook is hanging, which obviously would result in a mate. So to wait, we have, so that we can wait, we have to play king to h3. Only move from black here is to take on f5, giving this g6 square for the king. But now we can play Bishop e2 check, king to g6, and now Bishop d3, and we will get this rook, and white is completely winning. Again, it is white to move, and you can try to find a solution again. Here, the first move for white is the move c4. Now, in my opinion, I think this is a bit easier than the last position, because this is more forced, more or less more forced. So here you only have to find one crucial move, and you have solved this position. Now if king c6, then just bishop a4 check, winning the queen. So the king has to take. And now bishop to b3. Now if the king goes somewhere here, then bishop f7 with check wins the queen. So king to d4 only move, but we still play bishop to f7. For example, if the queen goes to f8, hoping that we trade the queens, then there is queen to e3 mate. The bishop takes away those two squares. So now there are two ways that black could play. The first one would be if he just takes the bishop. Then there is queen to e3, check. And after king to c4, queen b3. Wherever the king moves, the queen is gone. Now, queen e5 is the other move. Here, white has to find queen b4 check. And after king d3, then bishop g6. And after f5, bishop takes f5. The queen has to take. And after queen b1, again the queen is lost. This position is very interesting because the solution is 17 moves long. So if you try to find a solution, then you have to really think about if you really want to take your time or not for this one, because the idea may or the position may look more or less simple on what you want to achieve, but if you play some moves, then you will just move around the queen or the bishop, and you will not find any solution probably. So let's just get to the solution here. Except, of course, if you want to solve it by your own, you can, of course, at any moment pause the video and try to find the rest of the solution by yourself. Now, the first move, bishop f5, looks simple enough. After king g8, bishop e6. Now, king h7 back. Now, bishop f5 just results in a repeating of moves. So, queen to e4. The king goes to h8. Queen to d4. King h7. And now queen d3. King to c7. And now queen d7. And now we get the get this what we want to do, or what we want, that the king goes to away from this corner. So we have done that. Simple enough, right? We're only at move 7 now after this. Queen f7. Okay, this looks simple, right? The king goes more to our king, close to our king. Queen f5, king d6, queen d5. But this doesn't look like that we are going any further or like any progress, right? And here queen b7. And only if you here find queen b7, then you're on the right path. Because here you have to realize that you just want to give away the bishop to win the queen. So, but how do you even force that he takes your bishop? And this only works with queen to f3. Now king to e5, queen d5 back, king to f6. Here queen to f5 check, king e7, queen f7. Now we have the same position, but more or less, but with the queen on the other side. King d6, queen to d7 check. And now, after king e5, we can finally force him to take our bishop. And then to win the queen.